Move over Miss Universe. Move over Jen Hawkins. Australia has a new top bird in town, a rooster from Queensland.
He can ride a horse. He has his own Facebook page.
Does he use Old Spice?
He's got 10 girlfriends and he's attracting a lot of attention. This is Mel Gibson. He's not a movie star, but he is Australia's fittest and healthiest chook. His owners, the Smiths, entered the competition for a family holiday activity.
I didn't believe it at first.
They wrote a poem and sent in a photo of Mel doing his favourite trick, riding a pony.
Out of the whole of Australia, everybody went in. Most people went in it, so we won it, and that's like a lot of people.
The rooster won a year's supply of chook food, landed a calendar cover, and he's been offered magazine deals in Australia and Germany.
We'll be taking autographs.
Mel also has a Facebook page and 10 girlfriends.
We might hit the council up and see if we can get more than just whale watching in Hervey Bay.
And the superstar himself, Mel Gibson, joins us now, along with his trusty owner, Matthew Smith.
And
the whole Smith family and the Smiths. Matthew, how's Mel handling the fame? Has it gone to his crown?
It has gone to his head a bit, Koshy. He started his own Facebook page and he was doing photo shoots down the beach here in Hervey Bay yesterday. He's had a drink named after him by a cafe down here, so...
Oh.
Wow.
What's in the drink?
Oh, it's an energy drink, Sam's,
right.
but yeah.
Okay.
Make everyone healthy, fit and healthy like the rooster.
Well, he is a fun-looking rooster.
Yeah.
And that's not the first time I've ever said that sentence. How did you discover that he could ride a horse?
The horse goes in trying to get the chicken food and he jumps on its back sometimes, so we just thought we'd use that in the photo for this competition. And we never thought for a second we'd win it, and it's been hilarious ever since.
What sort of temperament has he got? Has he got a movie star's temperament?
Is he like Mel Gibson? Does he have anti-Semitic rants and things?
Not at the moment he isn't, but I'm sure that'll come because there's a lot of rumours of TV shows and reality TV shows might be chasing him now. I think might be doing a Bachelor or something. But I think he'd be good at that. But
Well, with 10 birds in the chook house, he's just like the real thing, isn't he?
He's got 10 girlfriends.
That's fabulous.
Oh, Matt, that's fantastic. The kids love him. They were really excited by the looks of things. And one of the biggest blockbusters of the year opens in cinemas this week. Interstellar is a sci-fi epic starring Oscar winners Matthew McConaughey and Anne Hathaway.
Showbiz editor Nelson Aspin sat down with the A-listers. Nelson, there's a lot of buzz about this movie. Does it deliver? Matthew McConaughey is on a roll, isn't he? He's had some great roles the last couple of years.
Yeah, his entire career, they're calling it the McConaissance. It really is tremendous. And it's a Christopher Nolan film, so if you like the Dark Knight trilogy or Inception, this is the film for you. Let's have a look.
We used to look up in the sky and wonder at our place in the stars. Now we just look down and worry about our place in the dirt.
Our world is coming to an end, and it's time to look further into the galaxy for a new home.
You have no idea when you're coming back.
5, main engine start.
Couldn't you have told her you were going to save the world?
No.
4,
When you become a parent,
3,
one thing becomes really clear.
2,
And that's that you want to make sure your children feel safe.
1.
Matthew McConaughey leads a team of explorers on a mission to save humanity.
You are on such a creative, professional success high. How does that influence your choices in what you do, or do you just go with your gut?
Whatever version or amount of success you would deem that I'm having, I know I can trace it directly, what I've been doing the last 5 years, back to listening to my gut even more, asking myself the personal question about why do I want to do something? Am I going to have a personal experience in the making of this film? Will that experience be enough? Forget the result. Forget how well it does at the box office, what have you. Will that be enough to ask myself that question? I'm asking myself that more and more than I ever have.
We've spent too long trying to figure all this out with theory. Love is the one thing that transcends time and space.
Anne Hathaway reunites with the director of The Dark Knight Rises.
The first time I interviewed you was Devil Wears Prada,
Oh,
then
gosh,
Les
that was-
Mis with Hugh, and Rio, too. And none of these movies seem to have anything in common. You have such a portfolio of gifts.
Oh, thank you.
And now you're flying around in outer space being an action star that has this tremendous emotional range. Why did you pick this?
Christopher Nolan calls, you say yes. And I, had the pleasure of working with Chris and being on and working with his wife Emma before. And I so hoped that I was going to be asked back. So for me, what the script was about, who my character was, those were formalities. I was just excited to be back.
With Matthew McConaughey, we say the McConaissance.
Absolutely,
So we've got
it's a real thing.
I don't know, the Hethelution. We're watching you,
That's funny.
whatever word we can coin. 5 days a week I have to report on the shenanigans of celebrities. There's almost never anything to report about you, much to your credit. But I want to believe that your life is as fulfilling and happy off camera as it seems to be.
I found a man, and he's a good one. You know the song Hands on the Wheel?
No.
By Willie Nelson? Oh, it's a gorgeous song. And could you mind? I'm not going to sing
Please.
it. I'm not going to sing it. But some of the lyrics, at a time when the world seems to be spinning hopelessly out of control, there's believers and deceivers and old in-betweeners that seem to have no place to go. And it's the same old song, it's right and it's wrong, and living is just something I do. And with no place to hide, I looked in your eyes and I found myself in you.
Well, love can do that, and your character expresses that in the film as well, the power of love.
Yeah.
Interstellar is full of twists and surprises, but don't worry, I'm not giving you any spoilers. Let's just say Christopher Nolan has done it again.
For me, every film is a journey to really try and challenge yourself and try and do something you haven't done before. And I try to get to a point where I've satisfied myself, and at that moment, then you have to show it to everybody else, and they will tell me what the film is. And that's a very, very daunting and frightening thing that you have to go through on every film.
Yes, you are.
We'll find a way. We always have.